Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to see about the electric trucks. So let us detailedly discuss about this topic in the upcoming slides. Yes, before going into the today's session, let us recap the things that we have seen in the previous session, right? So in previous session, we have detailedly discussed about the electric bikes and the electric scooters. So as we all know, we are in India, we are switching over towards EV. In first two topics, we did discuss about the electric bike and electric scooters, how it has been modified according to the requirements of the EV. So that are things we have deeply discussed in the previous session. Now let us move into today's session. Okay, so now we are going to see this topic in a DT based approach. Okay, so first we will see the empathy part of today's topic. So as we said earlier, today's topic that we are going to see is the electric trucks. So first we will see what are the demand and why we need that particular electric truck. So the first pain point is more maintenance in the trucks. So as we all know, in the first two empathy points, more maintenance in trucks and also more movable components. As we know in electric trucks, there are many movable components has been present since the size of engine also it is large, and also it has many moving parts. So due to that there will be more maintenance in the trucks, which creates more tedious process while maintaining the truck, and also cost wise in maintenance cost is high for the trucks. And coming to the general issues, includes the lack of fossil fuels, as we know that there will be a demand or there will be a non-existence of the fossil fuel in the future. So we are trying to save as much as possible of this particular fossil fuel. So we are switching out to the EV, and also because of using this particular IC engine power trucks, it creates the pollution, especially in the areas like Delhi. We know it has been affected drastically because of this particular IC engine power trucks or other vehicles. So these are the pain points that you have seen so far. So we need a truck which will reduce the pollution and also to improve the sustainability. Okay, so for this purpose, as we can use the electrical trucks. So these electrical trucks, the purpose, the applications, etc., that going to be same as like of a IC engine, but there will be some construction and working difference will be there when we compare this particular electrical truck with the existing IC engine trucks. So many companies are just pushing them forward to manufacture more EV trucks in order to switch over their company towards EV for the sustainability and also to reduce the pollution. So in this slide, we will see the components and construction of our electric bus truck. So as we all know, more or less 70% of components is to be remain same as like the truck powered by the IC engine, and the remaining parts that are going to replace by the electrical components, like the full component of engine is going to replace with the batteries, the motors, the controllers. So these are things that we are going to replace. So let us see what are the components that has been involved in this particular electrical truck. So here the battery, high voltage batteries, low voltage power distribution unit, charging controllers, high voltage distribution unit, the junction boxes, drive inverter, and in case of other components includes power steering pumps, the chassis frame, wheels, the AC compressors. So these are some components that has been involved. In addition to that, BMS can be added in order to monitor the battery overall function of the battery. So these are the things, main components present in the truck. The construction part is going to be the same of the IC engine, but what is some difference is that the engine which is placed in the front is totally removed, and the battery has been placed underneath, and the motors has been placed in place of the IC engine, motors and batteries. So that's going to be the different. Other than that, yeah, every components has been going to be placed in the same position. So this is the working part. So here you can see the components: 2-in-1 inverter, onboard charger, and HV distribution unit. The high voltage batteries has been placed. Uh, underneath the seating areas, and switch box and high voltage distribution box also placed over there. So as simple as that, where the current will flow from the battery to the motor. In between this particular battery and motor, there are some control what I say, the control units has been placed, or the power electronics, with the aid up and for power electronics, the whole process has been monitored since high voltage has been involved in this particular process. So with the help of the power electronic systems, we will control the current flow to the each and every system within the vehicle. So from the battery, the current is sent to the motor, and the motor which will run the wheels by means of the final differential unit or the final drive unit. So this is the simple working of this particular truck. Yes, so in my mind mapping, we have seen what are the things we have seen so far. So the objectives, the anatomy and components of this particular electric truck, and also its charging and control. So these are things we have seen for so far. So before ending this session, let us summarize the things that we have seen for so far. Yes, we have deeply discussed about the main requirement of the electric truck in the mean of DT manner, like empathy defined ideate, and we have seen the components, constructions, and the working of this particular electric truck. So that's all about this video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.